Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's just been Oye here. If this is your first time coming to this channel, I absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a returning subscriber, I always say that I enjoy all the love that you are giving me, and I love you right back. So today, as you can tell from the title of this video, we are doing an eyebrow tutorial, and at this point I really want you to forget about everything you think you know about drawing your eyebrows, everything you've seen on here about drawing your eyebrows, because today I will be giving you the tea, spilling all the deets that you need for you to get the perfect eyebrow. So if you want to see all of that goodness, please keep watching, and don't forget to shoot me a comment down below, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it. Also give me a thumbs up for this video if you like it, share it with your friends, families, even your enemies. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get right into this video. So for this video, you're going to be needing a few things, and I have simplified this so that I can make sure that there are things that you can easily get your hands on, and I laid them down on my left hand side here. So for this look, you are going to be needing brushes, and here I have two types of brushes to clean your brows. Yes, you need a very nicely packed brush, flat brush, and you also need a dense brush, because this will help in blending out those fine lines, those sharp edges from your concealer. So you need brushes. You need concealers. I have Zickel's Second Skin HD Lightweight Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. Yeah, it looks something like this. Also, I have the very popular LA Girl HD Pro Concealer. This is easy to get, and I think every girl has this in her makeup box. So this is really easy to get, and they are not pricey at all. You need a brow tint. This is actually optional. If you do not have a brow tint, please don't stress over it. This is optional, but me, I like to get that really natural looking brow, so that is why I have a brow tint. The next thing you need is a brow tamer. Again, this is optional. If you do not have a brow tamer, please do not stress yourself about it. This is really optional. The next thing you need that is non-negotiable is a face primer. Any matte face primer of your choice will do for this. Yes, also you need a setting powder, and I have this very popular one. It's not pricey at all. I think this retails for like 5,000, 6,000, depending on where you buy it. So yeah, you need, I'm using the S-Pon one. You need a setting powder, but if you do not have a setting powder, you can, you know, have your regular white powder for this, or you can take a powder that's like 2 shades lighter than your skin tone for this. You need pencils, people. I know you guys are like, come on Josephine, are you going to use all of these on your face? No, please. I'm just showing you like different types of affordable eye pencils that you can easily get your hands on. Any one of these pencil will do, but for this look, because I want it to be as simple as possible, I am going to be using these two pencils, the Davies one and this other one. So to start things off, I am using the spoolie part of my Beauty Line by Didi pencil to brush my hair upwards. That's my brow hairs. To brush my brow hairs upwards, just to make sure they are nice and flat, and this will help in allowing you to see your outline when you want to start drawing. Next is to take my brow tamer to flatten the hair some more, like I said, just so you could see the outlines of the brow and, you know, define it really well. You want to go over that with a matte primer. Any matte primer of your choice will do for this. This will make sure that it stays put. This is not going to move at all, and you can use any primer of your choice. I'm going to go on ahead and do my one brow off camera so as to speed things up. All right, so let's do it. Alright guys, so I already did this eye off camera so as to speed things up so that this video does not become ridiculously too long. So I am going to repeat the same process that I did here so that you can get all the details. So let's go. After you're done priming your brows, the next thing to do is to go over that with a setting powder, and I'm using my Airspun setting powder. It's a translucent one, so it has no color in it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there, but yeah, so I'm going over that with the setting powder. Now I am taking those two pencils that I said I was going to use. You want to make sure that you hold it faintly. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. And you want to start drawing the outlines of your brow, starting from the lower outline, okay? You want to make sure that you have the right brow measurement for this, which is what I am doing. You want to measure the front part, using the side of your nose, and the ending part using the very last edge of your nose. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, so I'm just defining that lower outline some more. Next, you want to go to the upper part and draw your outline. Please do not start from the front. You don't want to have a brow looking like box in front. So yeah, you want to just leave a small space and start. Yeah, so I'm just doing the upper outline, making sure it looks nice and well defined before I start filling my brows in. So yeah, now it is time to fill the brows in, and as you can see how I'm holding the pencil, it's very, I'm not like putting pressure on the pencil. That is what I'm trying to say. So you want to draw your outline, light strokes, makes a lot of sense for this. Yeah, just like you can see from the brow, it looks very nice and natural. Don't worry about that white patch that you can see. That came from all the priming and the setting powder, but we're going to get rid of that in a moment. Next thing is to take your flat brush with any concealer of your choice. For the brow bone area, you want to use a concealer that's one shade or two shades lighter than your skin tone for that. So just make sure you use that concealer to flatten your flat brush some more. I don't know if that makes any sense. So you want to also not start from the front part of it, because I like the front part looking natural when it comes to concealers. So yeah, just take your time and clean that brow well. For me, it's almost like I stopped breathing at this point, because at some point I was just literally holding my breath. So yeah, you want to also rest your hand probably on your chest so as to get support. Make sure you clean that brows nicely like I am doing right now. I'm also spreading that concealer out so I have a nice gradient. Next is to take a concealer that's close to your skin tone, as you can see me do, to flatten that brush. I already cleaned off the light concealer off the brush, so I am using that to define or to clean the front part of my brows. And you also want to align the second brow and the first brow, those two brows. You want to align them and make sure that they are looking at each other, if that makes sense. So yeah, my camera kind of died at this point, so what I just basically did was to clean my brows, both the upper and the lower part of it, as you can see. And now I am just blending it some more, making sure that the concealer, I have no harsh lines whatsoever. So yeah, that is what I am doing. Next is to tint, and I have my brow tint from V Beauty. But if you do not have a brow tint, use a concealer, okay? So brow tint time, let's go. You want to make sure that you brush your brows upwards or in a slant motion or slanting motion, I don't know. Yeah, but you get the drift, right? Yeah, I don't like to do the ending part of that because I want it to be, very dark. I want to get that nice gradient when it comes to color. So yeah, I'm just using the brow tint to not just tint my brow, to also get rid of that white patches from all the priming and the setting, so as to have a nice natural looking brow. So I went in with my brush to clean the front part of the brows. This is very, very key, guys. You don't want to skip this step because you don't want a brow that's looking like something from the village. So yeah, what I'm doing now is to just, faint or fade out the front part of the brows using a very nice dense brush. Okay, now it is time to set. You can use any translucent powder, setting powder for this, or you can use any powder of your choice. I like to use the translucent one because obviously it has no color and it just, keep things in place. I absolutely love this airspun setting powder. You should get your hands on it. It's really, really good. So yeah, that is what I am doing right now. So far so good. It's been amazing. My brows look natural. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell. So that is where we're at the moment. Alright guys, that is the video for you. Hope you learned something from it. Please try as much as possible to follow all these simple steps. If you are a beginner, I'm happy to announce to you that this video is beginner friendly. So if you haven't done your eyebrows before by yourself, I think this is self-explanatory enough for you to, get things started. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please shoot me a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Help me to grow. I really want to grow, please. Thank you so much. Also, don't forget to like this video. This is how we're going to be closing it today on my channel. Thank you so much for watching once again. I would see you in my next one. I absolutely love you guys. Mwah.